Okay, so there's that, and Dixper should be up and running soon. So I think we're gonna start this game off. We'll have like a good hour or so. Adjust brightness. Adjust the brightness so that the dark icon is barely visible. So it's gonna be about right there. Did it count with you? Oh yeah, I saw that. Main menu. New game, because I don't have another game I can play. I haven't started another game, so we will start this. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pearson, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Some scary stuff in it? Okay. Enter madness. I will enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his columnist can be sane and okay. The columnist can remain sane to the hideous end. What? Is that a shark? That is a shark. These are bones. Those are bones. This is a gate that I can open. All of these are bones. Oh, okay. Is Dixper? Okay, Call of Duty is synced. So Dixper is synced. Am I about to see something I don't need to see? Also, let's change that. What? Yes, apply changes. That's slightly better. That is slightly better. Okay, maybe that's not actually better. Hold on. Okay, and I need to go up one. Now this should be perfect. Perfect. All right, now perfect. Where do I need to go? Am I just trying to get out of here? Also, Shark Week. Wait, did I just come from this way? Yes, I did. I got turned around. Bruh. Click, counter. How do I interact? How do I interact? It said I can light some. Light? Unless I don't have a lantern yet. Oh! Okay. Oh, it was saying I need a... Oh, it was saying I need a lantern to see. Oh, okay. Cancel shit. Ow. Got some scary stuff in it? Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna play that, but... I mean... I will take your word for it. All right, bolt cutters it is. I like the graphics in this game so far. It's nice.
My wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Now who the frick are you? You freaky deaky man. Is that an orca?
What a putrid offering.
That's an orca. It's because of those scarecrow names. Oh, that's why. Gotcha.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
No, I don't. I'm not chosen. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. I'm getting out of here, and I'm getting out of here real quickly.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Yes. Ooh.
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Okay.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Jeez, dude. My goodness, there's so much stuff to look at. The nightmares made the game a lot spooky. Ah, gotcha.
I used to be an avid reader.
Fair enough. What? Okay, guess not.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
What? How do I get rid of this?
I have business here to attend to. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Huh. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Ah. I know what you meant. How do I get rid of my... Can I blow out my... Can I get rid of the light, the lantern? Oh, what did I just... Oh. Oh, wait, what? Ooh, hello. Okay. I could look into it, but I don't think I'm gonna ever play it.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Like I said, I can look at it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play it, though. I don't know. Superhero games are not really my thing.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams that they are different, but they are different unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Okay, so this is... Okay, sanity. Oh, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. Sleeping pill, nightmares haunt him. Okay. Confident in your... Okay, he's stable for right now. And then knowledge. Closed case. Did you... Yeah, maybe let's not drink it, okay?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Available character. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during conversations. Spot hidden. Needed before next level. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay, psychology. Psychology represents your. There's even Little Nightmares too. I have heard of Little Nightmares, and I've heard of both of them, but I never really got into it. I never got into it, but I've seen people play it though. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior, and allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve your score. Okay. Or on the announcement. Investigation. Investigator represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. I think it probably wants me to do this one. Okay. They might be a little harder than Alien Isolation. I thought Little Nightmares was... Uh-oh. Nope. Take it back. I didn't need that. Let's see what the points... I think and feel as though... Okay, let's go with that. And then validate. Do you want to validate? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, this is who we are? Okay.
I'm coming.
Now, who is this?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Salted diary. Okay. This strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. It says Stephen Webster. Okay, hold. Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimonies of her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okay. Oh, I can just inspect it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Now.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
A shipping
Some
label.
sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay.
So,
Not too bad.
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Unlock answer. What do you find the elements? I read about her mental failure in the police report. Something is not right with this story. I shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The painting is linked to the case. Can't you see? Oh, that's what he said.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay. And then...
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's
Yeah.
label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I
right,
think
that's all
I'm
the
beginning to
information.
understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah, you don't... You're...
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences,
Oh,
linguistics. Darkwater is off the coast of
there we go.
Boston. But I've
Darkwater...
never heard of it. According to this book,
Okay, never
it
mind.
was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Now can I read? Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed his case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against. True that though. See, a part of me wants to drink it, but another part of me knows that that's a bad idea. What's this? Ah, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms of suitable treatment. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? So dude's a drunkard. Okay, dude's a drunkard. Okay. So let's not drink anything. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. Darkwater Port. home tonight. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see, I see. Shall we enter the madness? I think we shall enter the madness. Madness. Okay. Ooh, a cutscene. Ooh, I like this. Focus home, interactive present. Oh, oh, he's married?
We're almost there.
That's not a scary island at all. It reminds me of Skull Island. Call it Cthulhu. All right. Silly. So whaling ship that beach. Why would someone live here?
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Cool.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Gentlemen, please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Hush.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Yeah, something ain't
Don't
right.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of depth.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You're not
You
wrong.
can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us coming.
Okay. Well, they're not happy. They are not.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
There's nothing for you
Can't we
here
sort
either.
this out?
Beat
You can
it.
see he's half drunk. There's nothing
Okay.
to sort out.
Jeez, why is everyone so hostile?
Stir us up.
Disrespect.
Hey, be careful.
Nice. Smooth. Now, who on earth are you? Now, who on earth
Let's
are
get
you?
him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
of course.
here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
All right.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Fair enough. How about Darkwater? Why
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the
Yeah.
mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Understandable.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you
Fair
mean
enough.
by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Fair enough.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yes. I have plenty actually to ask you.
I
No
didn't
prohibition.
expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell
Fair enough.
nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
That's all. That's it.
And then he said, "You have no right to
Oh,
treat us
asylum
like
staff?
this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Huh. The chanty? Or the shanty? 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns a port to save Darkwater from famine. We have given up hope. The crew of Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole dock, and part of it were hanging off the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There was no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting the warehouse up for rent from June for fishing workshop or storage activities. We can a special evening at the stranded whales, celebrating. All right, cool.
My God.
Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Geez, you
Will
look pale.
follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay, yeah, dude's crazy. Good, noted.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Oh,
What brought whaling to an end?
The
Oh.
whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
they're all drunk. And so, what is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Fair enough. All right.
I bid
fair
you
enough.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to find? Wait. Locked. Got it. So all that's left is you.
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh, I'm looking at a pretty lady. You can certainly put them away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
No, wait,
I
can
told
I?
you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
No.
I told you to beat it.
Dang it, I should have asked another question. Dang it, I should have asked another question. Dang it. Oh, wait, what's this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, dude, because you're a drunkard, that's why. Yeah, guess what? I'm not letting you drink at all, period. Don't care, I'm not letting you drink.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yeah,
Fishing
man.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Fair. Oh, hey, the latrine. Hey, the toilet.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla.
Fair enough.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Hmm. Oh, volume 2. Sweet. So now what else is there? Geez, there's so much stuff you can do in this game. I like it.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh.
What a macabre souvenir.
Huh. Oh, that's a drop and a half. Okay. Harpoons and everything else. All right, cool. Is there anything else over here?
I wonder what
Oh.
Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. Noted. Ah, that must be the girl then. That must be the girl then. Her name is Cat. I see. Okay, it's the walk around. All right.
I
All right,
brought
you.
out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Cool. Where'd you say they were again? Oh, right here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? What the freak? Oh, wrong thing. Ah, J. There we go. Oh, okay. I have 1 point. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. Darkwater. Deceased. Charles Hawkins, deceased. Sarah Hawkins, deceased. Schoolboy, 11, deceased. 55. Roy Mitchell. Okay. Then I have different places. Okay, so I gotta... Okay, so I gotta... Okay. So, okay, I gotta
From
tell you...
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Right.
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay,
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yeah.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Makes sense. Alright, fair enough.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Oh, fair enough.
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Oh, I probably should have.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Why are you putting...
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Ah,
your
father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
All right, cool.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
Wait.
I thought you would have worked it out.
Wait, fail a
It
skill
belonged
test?
to
What?
Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those
there
loading
was
manifests.
There was a skill
Too
test?
bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Whoops.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, I failed a skill test? Oops. Whoopsie. And where's his leg? Oh, wait, was that what I saw? Ah, this is... Okay, that's
What a
this.
macabre souvenir.
Got it. The heck? So, what happens if I go back and talk to this woman? Get out of my way. Out of my way, gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Get out of my way, gentlemen. You gonna tell me to beat it again?
I told you to beat it.
Okay, that's a yes. Get out of my way! Out of the way.
Another break.
Oh, they moved the rail already.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Oh, okay, no.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast.
Let's go. Who's this? Oh, who's this guy? Can we talk to him? No, he's just fishing. Okay. Is there anything else we can look at and potentially find? Oh, I can lockpick. Oh, this is so sweet.
There.
What's the item? What? Oh.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, a bottle of liquor. Ha! I got a bottle of liquor. Nice. Can I put the thing away, please? Oh, okay, and that's the Scylla over there. Okay. Saint Bernard. Oh. Oh.
St. Brendan. Patron
Brendan.
saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
That's not horrifying at all. Can I put the thing away, please? I guess not. Guess once it's out, it's out. Oh, I can't jump? Oh, I can't jump in this game? Dang it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's just go around. Let's just talk to people, see what information we can gather. If there is any other information. Hey, guys.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay, okay.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
I would say,
We
isn't it
got
really?
nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Dang, this man's about to fall
Fitzroy
out.
gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Fair
That
enough.
statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
I've taken enough of your time.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you later.
Thank you. There seriously isn't a way I can... There seriously isn't a way I can, like, get rid of the line... Okay, guess not.
Why? You could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay, noted. Heck, gummit, get out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these two are an issue. That guy's an issue. Okay, so you know what? This is where we're gonna leave it off. This is where we're gonna leave it off.